in Windows 10 back. Okay. Just it is let it start, because I don't want to back up. I don't want to do anything in my physical machine. So I'm doing in my virtual machine. But before that one, just a few things you have to go. The first thing is backup devices. First thing is backup devices. So why it is missing? So where to store the backup? So you taken a backup, but where to store the backup? That is important, right? Backup devices or storages. Backup devices or storages. So the first basic backup storage device is DAT. Already yesterday we discussed about this one. Digital audio tapes, or we can also say DDS, digital data store. Data store or data storage. Okay, so this is the thing. It is nothing but a magnetic tapes. These are nothing but a magnetic tapes. It look like this one. Okay, digital data storage. Okay, it's a technology based on upon a digital audio tapes. Okay, it is in the 1980s. It is developed, and especially for backup things. You can see it's a cassette. It is a recorder. It is a recorder. So when as a backup is there, it record into the cassette only. It's a magnetic tape. So what is the advantage of that? Is cheaper. It is a cheaper than all other type of backups. Remember guys, that or DDS is cheaper than all other backup devices or storages or storage types. Okay, so that is data DDS. So these are the DDS1, DDS2, DDS3, DDS4, DDS72, 80, 320 is also there. So what is the difference is size of the categories. Size of the categories, like a DDS1, you can put a 2 GB. Okay, 1.3 GB is there, 2 GB also there. Two type of cartridges are there, DDS1. Okay, in DDS2, 4 GB data you can store. DDS3, 12 GB data you can able to store. DDS4, 20 GB data you can able to store. Uncompressed. Compressed means more data you can able to store. Okay, that 72 support 36 GB, that 160 support 80 GB, that 320 support 160 GB. Okay, like this.
So both operate on virtual machines, backup along with host machines. Both are sir.
Okay. So other devices are we are usually store the data in the regular hard disk, normal hard disk, external hard disk. Normally you have a PC and you want to store your data into externally, then you can store into external hard disk. When you purchase external hard disk, some hard disk also comes with an application. Install application, you can regularly take the data also. So you put a normal hard disk, external hard disk, central storages, network storages. Okay, network locations, okay, NAS, SAN kind of storage locations you can able to put it. In generally, some people put a Pendrives, SD cards, okay, flash drives, whatever the name it is, flash drives. It is not mainly for a backup, but still some people put a little bit data into that one. So like the network sharing for like NAS and kind of stuff. very importantly, so backup you can also store in the cloud also. Cloud, different type of storages are this. So cloud, different organization providing, Google providing, Google Drive. Okay, in a cloud also you can store the data or a backup as per your requirements. So Google providing Google Drive, Google providing Google Drive, Microsoft is OneDrive. Guys, remember with this kind of stuff. Microsoft is a OneDrive. Okay, iCloud, Apple is iCloud Drive store. Like so many are there. Foreshade.com is there. Meg.nz. Okay, it is also cloud storage. Like so many are there. AWS providing backup storages, like storage solutions. AWS, AZure, kind of organizations also providing some data storage related kind of stuff. Okay, so first best one is like this for a servers, big organizations, CC cameras, video streaming. Okay, regular data is always it is better. Always is that one. Okay. When you take a backup, so where you put a data is also important, right? So where you put a data, either you put in a DAT or a DAT or a DDS kind of stuff, or a hard disk, external hard disk, network. Okay, so important is never put a backup in the same system. Never put a backup data in same system. Means from where you taken a backup, you don't put the data. Like we are use a server 2003, and in that one you taken a backup from the E drive and put a data in the F drive. Same drive only, same system, or the same hard disk, same disk, same system, or the same hard disk. Never put a data. So that is the first thing. So okay, so data backup drives or devices in safe place and safe and secure places. Both are important, right? Secure places. Okay. Plan for geo-replication data. Maybe this is correct. Okay. Replicate. Geo-replication. What is a geo-replication? What is geo-replication is store backup in different geographical location. Okay, so for example, guys, there is a story of Hyderabad. Okay, about a cyber towers. So in India, we are not much, means we have a computer since 1948 itself, 48, 49 itself, we have a computers, which is actually brought from US first time by Nehru only. Okay, so later on days, we develop our own computer system based on the those systems only. But regular IT department, IT organizations, we are having, but not popular. Okay, very less. But in a Hyderabad, actually, IBM company came. IBM company came up. Okay, IBM people are came, and then they approach our prime minister, maybe not Rajiv Gandhi. I think that time Rajiv Gandhi is there. Okay, Rajiv Gandhi or someone is there. So Congress only it is. Okay, they asked us that they asked for we got geographically we find a safest location is Hyderabad. We need some space for put our IBM servers to maintain a geographical replication data replication. So then and we have a state chief minister. So Nehru put sorry, not Nehru. Rajiv Gandhi put a meeting with the chief minister, ask him to agree this is the best opportunity. It is give further growth in the Hyderabad state. Okay, so then he agreed. We got a IBM data centers that time. So in US, they have a data in the IBM data centers. Same data replica is maintained in the Hyderabad data centers. It means two different geographical location you are maintaining a data. Why we need this kind of stuff? Guys, always remember. So whenever one server is failure, whenever a one geographical location got problem, okay, normally why we taken a backup? Whenever your server is down, your disk is gone, disk is damaged, so you can able to recover the data from the backups. That's why we are taking backup. Think in a same office building, I have a server, I have a storage, I have a backup storages, backup servers are there. Think some earthquake is came up, some floods are came up, huge electrical surges came, fire accident is happened, total servers, storages, disk, everything is damaged. So company got a huge loss, right? Huge loss. So people are dead. That is a secondary part. But data loss means company face huge loss. So company cannot recover the data from the damaged disk and all kind of stuff. So what would they will do? They store in the different geographical location. For example, Hyderabad. Last time someone is said there is a company in the US got some floods, Sandy Tufan. So those companies are actually recover the data from the Gandipet, their companies, their data centers in Gandipet in Hyderabad. So recovered it also. The recent one, so 3-4 years back. Okay, I'm talking earlier is IBM stories the 1980s. Okay, so that is 1990s that time. Okay, so now it is recent also. So geographical storage is also very important. So this is the story of backup devices and storages. Okay, next guys. So what is there? Here it is physical tape library. So you have a library naming and all the other object storages and all is there. So a lot of things. Virtual tape library is different. Okay, for example, my system is always store the data into tape drives. I don't have a tape drive. I can mimic the tape drive I have a hard disk. Data should store in the hard disk like a tape drive. So I have to mimic that one. So that is the virtual tape drive. No, don't worry about it. I don't want to confuse you, and as well as yeah, it is also better to go with the cloud storages, file storage, block storage, object storage, kind of stuff. Guys, another concept is, so I will go through once all the concepts, simple. Data deduplication. Okay, data deduplication. What is the data duplication? It's not a backup anyway. It is one kind of a storage technique. It is a storage technique, not a backup technique. It is a storing technique. Storage. Okay, storage technique. Data deduplication, okay, create a metadata. So it will go through the metadata and reduce the number of repeated metadatas. So then you can reduce the size of the data on the disk. Identify and remove duplication with a data within a data without compromising data integrity or fit. In, normally we compress the data. Normally we compress the data to save the disk. What we do? We compress the data to save the disk. Data duplication, we are not compressing, we are removing certain things from your data without changing data integrity and fidelity. As a goal to store more data on the less space. As a goal to store more data on the less space. When you enable data deduplication on volume, background task runs with a low priority that segment data and also. Okay, I will show you that one how it is happen. Guys, look at here. This is the file 1 and file 2. If you look at ABC MN, ABC XY. Okay, this is the file 1, file 2. This is the metadata attributes are there. In this data, ABC MN, ABC XY data is there. File 1, file 2. File 1, file 2. This is chunk store. This is chunk store. Okay, it is connected like this. ABC, ABC, common. So written one time. MN, XY written. Because of this chunk metadata like this, what it is doing? When I access file 1, ABC, MN. When I access file 2, ABC, XY. What happened? The common data become 1 and remaining data, different data become separate. So obviously, instead of repeating same data again and again and again, so we can put them into single. So then we can able to save the space. Because data deduplication does not mean it remove the duplication of duplicate files. It does not mean it remove the duplicate files. It does not remove any duplicate files. Only is it chop the data multiple parts, combine the data of same like a parts, it combine the repeated parts only, it will combine into single, and the remaining is like that only. Because of that metadata connectivity and all, so whenever you access the file, you're actually seeing the file is like that only. So that is data deduplication. You can read it all these things once, at least read it. How many are there? That much you may not read, but it's okay. So much. Last one is snapshot, not last one. Out of this one, okay, snapshots. Guys, snapshot is simply it's a picture. Like you take a picture, so like that. Okay, last time I'm trying to show you that what is a snapshot or checkpoint. Snapshot or checkpoint are a similar words. Now, 1 second, the data deduplication still, I didn't put any line for that. Very good. Yeah, if you got the question, if in case, if you got this data deduplication question, so tell some 1 or 2 lines about it, that's it. Okay. So the goal is store to space. Next one is snapshot or checkpoint. Whatever it is, this is guys in different places, different way of words are there, different technologies, different words are there. So what is this snapshot and checkpoint? Think about it. This is my snapshot is different, checkpoint is different, data is different. Okay, so snapshot and checkpoint kind of stuff, right? This is my disk. This is my storage. I have a file A, B, C, D. Now, what I have done, I take a snapshot. I take a snapshot and I said, what are the data before I taken a snapshot is safe. Means it is in this part only. After snapshot, I keep adding E, F, G like that. Okay. Suddenly what happened? Data is corrupted. Data is corrupted. CD, EF, GG files are corrupted. So what I said, I restore the snapshot back. I'll get a files A, B, C, D again. These files are gone anyway. Okay. The previous data will be back as it is only because of the snapshot save all my state. It is like a last state restoration type. Okay, last stage restoration or last state restoration. You guys understand snapshot? What is snapshot? I think it is already gone. Okay, what is snapshot? I will give. Okay, compulsory. What is the difference between snapshot and backup? Go through that one. Okay, if you go to PPT, that's very easy. Why easy? Because of backup generally suggests the duplicate of your data. It means you take a data store in somewhere else. When a backup is initiated, generate a copy of your files, compressing the files pertaining your files, your website and mailboxes. These copies are conventionally keep it in your different locations than original content, thus make the ideal of a disaster and rehabilitation. Something word. Backups are mechanisms that could take minutes, hours, or a days to complete depending upon data. It conveys that data at the end of the backup may not be compatible with the data at the time when backup initiated. Backups are planned to restore for a long period of time. Okay, yeah, it is showing all the things. Okay, we need a snapshot. Just like it is take a picture of your server's file system that certain period of time. This picture apprehends the entire file. It is apprehend the entire file system as it when the snapshot is taken. When snapshot is cost to a restore a server, the server will revert it to exactly how it was at the time of snapshot. Snapshots are designated for a short-term storage. When space departs, new snapshots eventually overwrite older one. Okay. For this reason, snapshots are usually only good if you want to revert to the recent version of your server. So what it is when you take in a snapshot, it is like a what are the data in the thing? It is like a picture. It's saved in your system only, like saving point type. If something is happened to your data after you taken a snapshot, you can revert into the previous state. So that is a snapshot or checkpoint, including for your virtual machines. You can able to do it that way. Okay, this is the differences between backup and snapshot. Yeah. Last one is there, but the last one, not last one in this one, guys. Shadow copy. If I open any server, I can able to show the shadow copy. Okay, shadow copy also we can configure in the Windows servers. We can create a shadow copy. I will tell shadow copy is like a snapshot only. How to do it? In the server, we have to go to disk drive, disk drive, go to right click, okay, protection. Go to protection, like honor of protection is there. Okay, so it is like a restore previous version. Okay, option is like a restore previous version. So important is data stores in same disk in same disk as shadow. Okay, so what is a shadow copy, guys? Shadow copy is you have a disk, you have a data, just simply don't have a time to take a backup, or maybe you want to quick restore. Okay, you want a quick restore. So what you will do, you'll take a snapshots or a shadow copy things. So what did you do? Just you have to turn on the protection. Just turn on the protection. To turn on the protection and just click protection, like a take a snapshot, shadow copy. Okay, if you want to restore the like a previous version, restore to previous version option is there. Okay, just like a previous version means last date. Okay, next one is data is not storing in some different locations. Data is not storing in different location, not as a backup. It is data is stored in a same location. If disk is failure, your disk is damaged, you cannot recover. Okay, you cannot recover it. Not a replacement of backup. Guys, remember there is nothing is replacement of backup. Compulsory you should take a backup only. Okay, so this is the things. Last part what I told. Devices compulsory, guys. What are the devices? What is backup? What is the type of backups? Devices are very important. Backup applications I will tell, so don't worry. Next one is backup devices, different devices. Out of that one is the best device is data DAS. Okay, digital audio tapes or a digital data storage, magnetic tapes. These are all nothing but it is magnetic tape. This is a magnetic tapes. Okay, cheaper magnetic tapes, reliable. Okay, more data storage space. Okay, you will get a lot of data storage space. Hard disk, external hard disk, network locations like a centralized storage, NAS and SAN, normal flash drive, pendrives also you can able to store the data. Another side is you can store the data into the cloud storage called cloud drives, OneDrive, iDrive, Mega Drive, like that. There is a lot of examples of data is there. Yes, someone is asking me a question, so even I don't understand what is that question. The type of cloud storages. Type of cloud storages, I don't know. Why? Because of uh, cl cloud is not a storage. In the cloud, we have a storage services. Different organization providing different storages. Like these are all public clouds only. These are all public clouds only. They are offering storage like this. Okay, but as a know, public access or no public access. Okay. So when you say like this, someone is asking, what is the difference? What is the types of um, what are the types of cloud backups instead of organizations? Tell me something. What is the differences or kind of stuff, guys? You put a data in the cloud in the Google Drive, you can share it. You can share it you can share it, or you can, maybe it is exposed to someone. Okay, like that you can share the data. Public accessly you can able to share data. No public access. It means you put a data, no one will see it. You put a data, no one knows there is a data in your cloud. You put a data in the cloud, anyone can able to see, or you can share the data through the network. Okay, get to others. Access. Cannot share. Not share. So that is private cloud type. Private cloud type. So that is, you can some manipulate the answers, no problem. And also altered. This is the never put a data into same disk or a same system. Always put a data backup data into safe and security location, and plan for a geo replications. Put a data into different geographical location also. Okay. Next, data deduplication is a type of storage technique. It removes the duplications within the data without compromising data integrity and flexibility. The goal is to store more data in the less space. Okay, it's actually, it will cut down the data into small chunks and remove the, identify the duplicate chunks and replace with the same chunk. Okay, compress the chunks like that. Snapshots and checkpoint kind of stuff, guys. It will take the snapshot of data. So then it is like what are the previous snapshot is there, we can simply revert into that one. Okay. Another type of backup type is shadow copy. It is not a replacement of copy kind of backup kind of stuff, but still it is very quick. You can able to recover it. Okay. So anyway, so only 2-3 points. So Monday onwards, yeah, we have a classes again. So Madhu sir inform you that one. Okay. So only two things. One is backup softwares and all. Guys, look at here. It is single tier, multi-tier kind of stuff. Look at here. It is very simple. No, no, no. Don't. We'll first of all, how many are there? I want to see. Only 10 members. That is not at all good.